And we're about to step into 2026. So before the clock hits midnight, let's do something hopeful and look back at 20 SCI research wins from 2025. All right, rapid fire. 1. Stimulation went home. Onward Medical's ARC-X expanded with FDA clearance toward home and clinic use, targeting and making functional gains in arm and hand function with training. 2. Blood pressure got a breakthrough. A Nature Medicine teams in the U.S. showed implantable epidural stimulation that helps stabilize low blood pressure after SCI. 3. Walking case report. San Raffaele and Sant'Anna reported a patient improving standing and short-distance walking with epidural stimulation plus rehab after a severe lower injury. 4. Bladder and bowel in the UK. The IMPRESS program at Stanmore pushed forward aiming to improve bladder and bowel function using neuromodulation plus pelvic rehab. 5. In India, researchers at Indian Spinal Injury Center, New Delhi, with collaborators at Amity University, ran a pilot combining epidural stimulation with locomotive training, exploring whether pairing stim plus rehab can push walking networks even years after injury. 6. In a real-world community rehab setting at NeuroConnects, UK, partnered with Onward Medical, Lausanne, and teams at Glenrose Rehab plus University of Alberta, Canada, a pilot study tested multi-site transcutaneous stimulation plus intensive activity-based therapy and reported functional gains that built over lots of sessions. 7. Researchers at Carnegie Mellon University, working with Houston Method Hospital, showed cervical transcutaneous spinal stimulation can immediately boost hand motor output and grip in people with tetraplegia, with signals suggesting it's helping spinal circuits listen better to intent. 8. BCI goes clinical. University Hospitals Cleveland and Case Western launched the rehab trial using brain decoding to drive arm and hand movement. 9. In Beijing, teams linked to Tsinghua University and Xuanwu Hospital pushed a minimally invasive BCI approach, NEO, aimed at restoring hand function signals after complete SCI, part of the bigger brain-to-body control wave. 10. A multi-institution team, including the Miami Project to Cure Paralysis, University of Miami, and collaborators in Neurotech, published early brain-controlled epidural stimulation work, where detected intent helps drive stimulation patterns, basically tightening the loop between I want and it happens. 11. At USC Viterbi plus Keck School of Medicine, led by Charles Liu and Vasilios Christopoulos, researchers used functional ultrasound imaging during routine spinal procedures to map spinal cord activity that tracks bladder pressure, a stepping stone towards smarter bladder interfaces. 12. Drug update. NervGen's 2025 Connect SCI updates reported signals of durable improvement, including hand measures like GRASP, with more data still to come. 13. World-first chronic nerve bridge trial. Griffith University began a phase 1 trial using olfactory and sheathing cells plus intensive rehab. 14. In Tehran at Shahid Behishti University of Medical Sciences, Shohada Tadrish Nerve Surgical Center, a team reported a large 9-year experience using intrathecal autologous MSCs plus Schwann cells, tracking changes in sensation, motor scores, independence measures, and QOL. 15. Across centers in Turkey, including Istanbul Rumeli University, Çorlu Reyab Hospital, and University of Health Sciences Turkey, Gazi Osman Pasha Training and Research Hospital, researchers ran a phase 1 study of multi-mount Wharton's jelly MSC delivery for chronic complete SCI, focused on safety and feasibility. 16. In Sydney at Royal North Shore Hospital, with collaboration including Balgrist University Hospital, Switzerland, surgeons reported outcomes from 137 nerve transfers, expanding what's realistically reconstructible for arm and hand function in tetraplegia. 17. In Sweden at Sahlgrenska University Hospital and Gothenburg University, a matched pilot tested combined nerve plus tendon transfer, CNATT, to improve grasp and release, aiming for more useful hand opening alongside strength. 18. At Rutgers University Newark, scientists found a way to nudge axons to regrow by targeting a stress granule protein called G3B1, using a peptide approach that looks like a new break-release mechanism for regeneration. 19. At The Ohio State University, a molecular therapy paper showed in vivo reprogramming of parasites could help create a living bridge across the injury site in animals, one of the more intriguing build new tissue in place strategies. 20. And 2 very sci-fi flavors from 2025. At UC San Diego, researchers reported the drug Thyrofon helped neural stem cell grafts work better in SCI rats, improving forelimb outcomes. And in China, researchers reported CRISPR activation approaches that push astrocytes toward neuron-like cells after SCI, still preclinical but big if it scales. So that was 2025, not the cure, but a year where the pieces got sharper and the pipeline got louder. And heading into 2026, what I'm watching most is combination trials, stimulation plus rehab, surgery plus rehab, drugs that boost plasticity, and smarter closed-loop systems for hands, blood pressure, and bladder. I'm your host, Mike, and from me to you, Happy New Year. Let's go into 2026 with realistic hope and relentless curiosity. Be sure to like and subscribe to follow the latest SCI research news, and drop me a comment on what you hope to see in 2026. Keep well, and Happy New Year.